The reason men should ignore women. Attention is a valuable thing. When we're kids, we want attention all the time until we don't, and then we get shy, right? When we're adults, we crave attention, but we also seem to avoid it as much as possible. It's probably because we don't want to feel that lack of attention when it's taken away from us. I confess that nothing triggers my insecurities more than feeling ignored. Wondering why the man you went out with last night hasn't called back yet? Don't console yourself by thinking he's shy. The truth is, he's just not into you. There's a reason why women love when men pay attention to them. It feels good to be acknowledged and appreciated. And when a man ignores her, it can feel like he's rejecting her, and she may start to question herself and her worth. Many women believe that they will be able to change a man's mind and persuade him to live happily ever after with her. In this video today, we'll explore the psychology of ignoring a woman and what you need to know to do it effectively. We'll also provide some tips on how you can make sure that you're not inadvertently ignored by the woman that you're interested in. So, if you're ready to learn more about the art of ignoring women, keep watching and stay till the end. Ignoring a woman can be a very successful strategy in the dating world. By understanding the psychology behind it, you can use this knowledge to your advantage and make the girl you want chase you. One of the most difficult things to do is to sit calmly while you wait for somebody to get back to you. When we feel ignored by someone we like, it feels like rejection, and that's never fun. Of course, it's not a foolproof plan, and there's always the risk of rejection. But if you're smart about it, ignoring a woman can be a great way to make her notice you. What is the psychology behind ignoring a woman? The psychology behind ignoring a woman is that it creates a sense of mystery and intrigue. You see, when you ignore a woman, you're essentially saying that you're not interested in her and that she's not worthy of your attention. Now, this may seem like a counterintuitive way to get a woman's attention, but ignoring her can be a very effective way to make her notice you. Why? Because when you ignore a woman on purpose, you're playing on her natural desire to be wanted and appreciated. All women want to feel desired, and when you ignore her, you're sending the message that you find her irresistible. This may trigger her chase instinct, and she could very well start to pursue you. And as much as you love a challenge, so do women. Of course, ignoring a woman is not without its risks. If you ignore a woman for too long, she could very well lose interest in you and move on. So, you must know how to ignore a woman the right way if you want it to work. But first, why do men ignore women? Here are some reasons why relationships between men and women can be highly nuanced. This is because ignoring a woman can mean different things to different people in different situations. It's a popular tactic used by men for several reasons. Let's break down the reasons why you might choose to ignore a woman. To create a sense of mystery and intrigue. As mentioned before, ignoring a woman can create a sense of mystery and intrigue. Here's the thing, we like what we can't have, and ignoring a woman makes her feel like she can't have you, which can be a very effective way to get her attention. When you ignore a woman, she'll start to wonder why you aren't interested in her. Consequently, she may want to find out more about you. But there's more to it than just that. By ignoring a woman, you're also indicating that you're not an easy catch. And this can be very appealing to women as they like to feel like they're winning your affection. So, if you want to create a sense of mystery and intrigue, ignoring a woman is a great way to do it. You're the type that likes to play hard to get. When a man plays hard to get, he's essentially ignoring a woman to get her attention. And as we mentioned before, this can be a very effective way to make her notice you. Playing hard to get makes you more attractive to women because it makes you seem like a challenge. And as we all know, women love a good challenge. The thing is, you might not realize it, but women get an overall impression of how attractive a man is just by reading his body language. You make an effort to seem more desirable to her. When a man chooses to ignore a woman, he's not just trying to get your attention. He's also trying to make himself seem more desirable. What does this mean? Well, by ignoring her, you're indicating that you're not interested in her. And this can make you seem more desirable because it makes you seem like a challenge. Women love challenges, and ignoring a woman is a great way to get her attention while also making yourself more attractive to her. Again, it may sound counterintuitive, but it's true. You are secretly attracted to a woman. The classic plot of practically every teeny bopper movie is having the guy ignore the girl because he's attracted to her. And while this might seem cliche, it has some truth to it. When a man is attracted to a woman, he'll often try to play it cool by ignoring her. He doesn't want to seem too interested, as he doesn't want to come across as desperate. So, if you think a guy is ignoring you because he's attracted to you, there's a good chance that you're right. Of course, this isn't always the case, but it's something to consider. You are not interested in her. The exact opposite of the reason above, you may decide to ignore a woman because you're not interested in her. As if that's not enough, ignoring a woman can also be your way to send a message that you're not interested. While this may seem like a mean thing to do, doing so sometimes seems necessary. After all, if you're not interested in someone, why would you want to lead them on? It's better to just be honest and upfront from the beginning. You realize you're not ready for a relationship. Ignoring a woman can also be a way for a man to show that he's not ready for a relationship. Perhaps he's just come out of a long-term relationship, or maybe he's not looking for anything serious at the moment. Look, relationships can be complicated, and sometimes the best thing to do is to just take a step back and focus on ourselves. There's nothing wrong with being single. It can be quite liberating. So, if you're ignoring a woman because you're not ready for a relationship, there's no need to feel guilty. You're just doing what's best for you. You are seriously busy with other things in your life. Schedule conflicts are bound to happen, and when they do, it's often necessary to put other things ahead of your love life. Choosing to ignore a woman because you're busy with work, school, or other obligations is perfectly understandable. After all, we can't always control when we're available, and in reality, there may be sometimes the only breather you get from your busy schedule is ignoring the woman you're interested in. Frustrating as it may seem, ignoring a woman because you're busy is sometimes unavoidable. It's not personal, it's just practical. You have self-esteem issues regarding how to behave around a woman. While some men can be assertive and confident around women, others don't know how to act. They might feel shy or awkward, and ignoring her is their way of hiding this fact. Of course, if you decide to do this, you could come across as awkward and less confident. The key is to find a balance. Be assertive, but don't be too overbearing. Be confident, but don't be cocky. It turns out most women find certain body signals completely irresistible, and most men don't know how to use this to their advantage. And in this excellent free video, she'll show you these body language signals and how you can leverage them so that women will find you more attractive. So, if you want to make sure that you're ignoring women the right way, pay attention to your body language. If done with the right intention, ignoring a woman can make you more attractive to her. She may be taken or married. Picture this. You meet this lady who seems to connect with you on every level, intellectually, spiritually, and physically. You share the same values, love the same foods, and even have the same taste in movies. You're thinking to yourself, this is it, I've found my soulmate. But then you find out that she's already taken or married. It can be quite a frustrating and heartbreaking experience. But the truth is, ignoring a woman because she's already taken or married may just be the way to go. I know it sounds harsh, but if you think about it, it makes sense. If she's already taken or married, that means she's not available. And if she's not available, then there's no point in pursuing her, is there? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe.